stealth camping. Wow. Hi, and today we are driving to Pleasanton in California. We're going to go to dinner. We absolutely love Pleasanton. It's a cute little town. We're going to one of our favorite restaurants. In addition, because it's a bit of a drive, we are planning to do a little stealth camping.
We're going to try and find a safe street, park there for the night, see how it goes. We looked at campsites. They're in the range of around $40 to $50 a night. Let's give it a try on the street. Our van in particular is nice because it doesn't exactly look like an RV. It doesn't have a lot of the porch on the side.
It's a 19-footer. It can go into any standard parking place, so it's not really going to stick out, and it's not going to really look like an RV, you know, one of the 40-footers.
We do have some big batteries, so we'll let you know how those go as well. Driving charges them up fully, so when we get there, we'll check that we should be on 100%.
It'll be fun to see after a night of stealth camping what the battery level's at. We do not plan on taking I don't plan on taking a shower. I don't think that's going to be necessary. So we're not going to have any of the hookups. We're not going to have the water hookup. We're not going to have shore power hookup. What's the other hookups? We're not going to dump anything.
We think this is just a cool use case for the van, is to, you know, be able to go into dinner somewhere that maybe isn't in your own backyard, but a little further away, maybe, you know, an hour or two drive, and stay the night and then go back tomorrow. It's a one-night trip is the plan.
Yep.
We're gonna put the shades up, keep the lights a little low. We haven't done this before, and hope we don't get a knock on the door in the middle of the night, 3 a.m.
Don't want that knock on the door.
What's the worst that can happen?
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
We're gonna go right here.
Hang of our house.
Were these here before? I think these are being built.
Yeah, it's
They're just too bold.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, we could try to pull down a little bit closer to Baroni's or something, but
No, I think this would be pretty good.
I think this will be pretty good. And frankly, everyone's gonna think it's like somebody else's.
So I'm trying to show you the area that we parked. It's a little bit off of downtown. It's a quiet street, and we got just a space on the side of the road that's pretty level. That's really the hardest thing, is finding a place that's not too dipped.
Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
All right, so we just got back from dinner. We are back in the van, and we have a couple lights on. I did a walk around. It's pretty darn dark. It works well.
Which is nice. There's a little leakage of light in the bathroom, That's just because the blind doesn't go all the way down. But I'm sure I can figure out something to put on that ledge to kind of block that light out some other time.
And then we took the wraparound curtain up front and moved it back behind the seats. That was...
we'll show you in the morning.
I'll show you now. We took the wraparound curtain up front and moved it behind the seats, so that when you look in the windows up front, the cab looks empty. That kind of helps the boondocking look.
So literally what we did was we took out all the little hooks out of the
blackout shade.
With the blackout shade hooks out of the, what's it called?
Curtain.
The things on the side.
Rail. Anyway, took out the hooks, moved the curtain back to the separator area between the cab and the chassis and the house pad. I don't know why he listened to us. Oh my God.
So what we did was we took...
The point is that way someone walking by looks into the cab, it looks empty, they can't see in the back.
It does look empty.
It makes it look a lot more stealthy. We're going to show you our routine here as we get ready for the bed tonight. How we make the bed, how we do the dance that is getting ready for bed. It's a small 19-foot van. There ain't much room.
But you guys can see us doing the dance, making it work.
Right,
one person's in one area and the other person's in the other area.
You got a routine. We're learning here as to how you kind of switch off.
You do need a routine.
Make sure you can't have two people in the same space. It just don't work. So that's what we're going to show you. Stuff.
I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light. Alright, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta die. It's too short.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
And good night.
Hope we don't have any visitors in the middle of the night.
Oh, please let there be no visitors. No visitors.
See you in the morning.
All right. There's an app for that. Good night.
So our night went pretty well last night. No surprises, except for the trash trucks that came around 6 a.m., but not a big deal. Otherwise, it was pretty quiet. And getting up this morning, it is cold. We ran our tank heaters all night because it dipped below freezing. We also ran our Starlink internet and charged our devices. We watched a little TV, and we ran the heater on electric all night because the diesel heater makes a little more noise. So since we're trying to be more stealthy, we figured the electric heater was the way to go. And the batteries held up really well. We love being able to get up here, spend the night, not have to pay for a campsite, be comfortable, get a great dinner. Awesome. Okay. All right, a quick recap. We are driving home after one night. I think it was a success.
It was a success. We didn't get a knock on the door.
We
Didn't get a ticket.
made it through the night undisturbed.
All good.
Except for the 6 a.m. trash pickup, but that was okay.
They did start early. They started at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
They must have been waiting.
But we did learn a couple things.
One, I want to say the curtain. So we have the wraparound curtain that wraps around here, gets nice and tight to the window, which is great for certain situations. For stealth camping though, it seemed like it worked better when we took the curtain off the hooks and we put it up here, and we just let it hang down. What that did was that enabled people who were looking through the windshield to be able to see that the cab was empty. So it looked like nobody was home. You couldn't see the lights from the house, out here through the windshield. So it really did look like, oh, somebody's just out to dinner, or somebody's visiting somebody else, visiting a neighbor. And then I think the other thing, we didn't want the heater to be running through the diesel, so we made it electric. Definitely needed the heat last night. It was 32.
The other advice that I would give anyone that might have something similar to us with the Rotopacks on the back, with the bright yellow Rotopacks, that kind of stands out. So next time we might take those off.
It was like a neon sign that was like, hey,
right.
We're here.
One other tip I'll point out is that when you're parking on the side of the street, it can be a little tricky to get level, or at least level enough. And I guess we said it was level enough. According to the Level Mate Pro, we were around 4 inches skewed towards the passenger side, so that makes it a little tricky, but not unworkable. 7, 8, 9, 10 inches is a little unworkable, so we did have to find a second spot after the first one just to make sure that we were as level as we could be.
Because we didn't want to pull out the blocks, and level ourselves at that.
No.
Again, a neon sign, hey, what's going on inside this van? Didn't want to do that.
That was something that the Level Mate Pro really helped us with, so we could see right at the glance, hey, how level am I here? Okay, let's try someone else, and it ended up being pretty easy. It was certainly workable. So we stayed until about 10, which is a little later than I thought we probably should, but it was fine. It was no issues. But at that point, we moved to another location just to not raise any suspicions before exploring town, and then ultimately driving back later today. But great to be able to go to a restaurant that's not super close to your home, enjoy a nice night out, camp in the van on the street if you have to. It's very workable, very easy. Just like I said, be respectful and be prepared in case something does come up. But no, we loved it. We'll definitely do it again.
Yes. Okay, well, we are Wade and Ann with How We Van. If you've liked this video, please go ahead and subscribe. We would really appreciate it.
It really helps us a lot if you give us a thumbs up or subscribe.
Subscribe. We're How We Van. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. All right. That's it.